we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Grant.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Morant. Pass to Bane. This one for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's Knox. Now here's Gobert. Adams covering. Shot from 12. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot. Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Now here's Jackson, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. And here's Morant outside. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Here's Minnesota. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Stolen by Jackson. Conley.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Now here's Edwards. 20 points for him last game against Washington. Pass to Towns. Plenty of space. And the jumper is on the mark. Well, Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaked his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The free throw drops for Bane.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Knox. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Wizards in Washington. Gobert, no good.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now here's Gobert. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Conley against Morant. Left side Bane. Shoots from the baseline. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Pass to Knox. The rebound by Jackson. Brooks against Edwards. Payne with it. Here's the three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Towns. Here's Knox. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Here's Edwards. Blocked.
On the block shot, Dillon won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Jaden McDaniels.
He had 22 in the win against New York.
And his free throw numbers tell you a lot about his performance. He was very aggressive.
At the forward spots, it's Edwards and Towns. Then there's Mike Conley. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Knox in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Outside for Brooks. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Knox. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. A quick shot there. It's off target. The Grizzlies shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Conley. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
They've also done a good job defensively so far tonight, just making it tough all around on shooters, and it shows in their block numbers.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Now here's Towns. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
Almost 7 feet tall. Towns has the length to get to the line. A tough guy to guard.
And he drops the first. That one misses.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Here's Morant. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Conley. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
Mike Conley is very crafty. He can bait a defender into getting a little too physical with him.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
Very surprised he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. The 3 from Payne. Gets the 3 to fall. Payne's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It only takes a couple to fall for Desmond Bane to hit his groove. Then after that, he is rolling.
To the paint. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Knox. At the line.
The first free throw is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Conley. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Pass to Knox. Down low. Here's Towns. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Minnesota calls time here. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was in Memphis.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. 3 on the clock. For 3, Conley. Another miss by Minnesota. Memphis leading. Pass to Bane. Towns with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And stolen by Bane. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Minnesota shooting 35% so far in this one. Here's Knox. To the middle. The shot by Conley, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Bane. And he jams it home with authority.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Here's Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
It's on Desmond Bane. He's off on the first.
At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards.
And the second free throw is good. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Bane. Pass to Adams. Brooks outside. Back to Adams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 6. Here's Knox. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Brooks outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Knox. To the inside. Conley passes to Towns. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Oh, Adams with the block.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
And it's Brooks missing. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. Great D that time from Bane.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Inside, here's Brooks. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
And Minnesota calls time here. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a midseason lull. Graham, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
Now here's Gobert. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Up top, Edwards. Pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. To the middle. And it's Knox missing. For Memphis, they've got 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And here's Adams. And there's Bain. That one's good. The assist from Adams.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pass to Knox. Tries to snap the cold streak. They get it back. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
On the wing, Bain. Coming off a 22-point game against the Knicks in New York. Adams, the pass to Bain. That three's off the mark. The Timberwolves really having a tough go here. Oh, there's the alley! And Edwards slams it in.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's Bain. He's got 16. And here's Morant outside. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
I think consistency from three is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Towns against Jackson. Down low. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Now here's Jackson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Kennard against McDaniels. Pass to Anderson. Over Clark. Another miss by Minnesota. And here's Memphis. They're on an 18-7 run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The first one falls. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Grizzlies up by 15. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
56.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bain.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the one spot.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Back to Bain. The jump hook. That one rolls around and rims out. Well, the Timberwolves shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Edwards can't hit.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
To the inside, Brooks. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Brooks has got 6 points.
Muscling his way around the floor, Brooks able to absorb contact without it affecting the shot.
Pass to Knox. Fires the three. Doesn't go that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. They led by as many as 18. And it's Brooks missing.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
No good on that one.
Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. For Memphis, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Now here's Bane. The D's right on him. Good work defensively by Towns.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Here's Knox. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Timberwolves foul.
Bane's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Morant, the pass to Jackson. To the paint. Here's Bane. Another shot. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They really brought the energy with all these blocks.
You gotta respect their energy level. A lot of steals, staying active and making things happen.
McDaniels against Bane. Pass to Tillman. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Knox. Here's Towns. Comes up empty down low.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
From deep, Bane. Rebound, Minnesota. Reed's got his 6th rebound on the night. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Offensive rebound. Towns. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter. Memphis has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Jones. Driving inside. High arcing shot. Count it. Jones has got 11 points.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Knox. Here's Towns. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Here's Knox. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Brandon Clark. First one falls for him.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into the deficit.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Prince is checked in. Memphis in total control. Morant, the pass to Jones. Now Morant. Outside Jones. 6 on the shot clock. McDaniels covering. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Pass to Noel. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Memphis shooting 35% so far in this one. Now here's Clark. On the wing, Jones. Nice D from Reed. To the wing on the left. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Knox. Inside. Tries a 10-footer. Count the basket. Reed's got 9 points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Tillman. Reed defending. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Nas Reed. And he can't get the first one. Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves.
2 shots.
He's He's off on the second. The Timberwolves shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Fires from deep. Drains the triple. Give him 8 points now.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Outside Morant. The 15-footer is good. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you want to stop Morant's penetration. He knows that, and he settles for the mid-range pop.
McDaniels from long range. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerve to hit that shot.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Grizzlies up by 16. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Rudy Gobert. Edwards out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Knox in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Knox. Edwards for 3. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
On the wing, baby.
1 on the clock. That one a little long.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And that one's good for Brooks.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Here's Knox. And the shot goes in. Gobert's got his first basket of the night.
Grown man strength right there by Rudy Gobert, fending off the defense on the way up.
Jones drives in. Soft touch off the glass.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Conley against Morant. Shot clock at 5. Edwards fires from way outside. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Here's Brooks. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Looking to get back on track. And Edwards with the layup.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. And here's Jones. The teardrop. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Outside Conley. And he lobs it up. And Gobert with the stuff.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick and roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
Outside Morant. Brooks outside. Jackson for 3. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. To the inside. Yep, that one's good.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Jones. Brooks outside. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Brooks has got 11 points here in the second half.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Out to the right wing. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. He launches a three. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his 6th assist of the night. Pass to Knox. Gobert with it. Here's Knox. Back to Gobert. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Brooks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, scoring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Anderson. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Baines checked in.
What makes Dillon Brooks especially valuable to a team, he's a competitor who you can count on to produce in the clutch.
Pass to Knox. Back to Towns. Outside Conley. Makes good on the step-back jumper. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first-ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was an enemy territory.